Hello everybody. Got a small Temu bag today. I wasn't entirely sure if it was coming today or tomorrow because I received an out for delivery notification, and about 2 hours later it said it was going to be delivered tomorrow. And then I received a notification that it was here. So when I went out of my room to go see if Neko had gotten the mail yet, it was laying there waiting on me. So here we are. See if I can get this open without destroying anything inside. There was one little hole in it, but I don't think it was big enough for anything to fall out. Let's hope anyway. Okay. So first we have a shirt. Because, you know, me and my Temu sweatshirt. Oh, I didn't realize this was a zipper hoodie. Well, crap. I am not having any luck with this particular design. I wanted this as just a regular shirt, but this is the back on the naughty list, and I regret nothing. If you remember, I don't know, a month or so ago, I received, it was a red shirt. It was that real clingy polyester stuff, and it had the same design on it. I ended up giving that to Nikki at work because it just didn't fit me right. Well, this one, I'm not planning on going anywhere until Christmas Day. So I'll get to wear it once before the holiday's over. So it's just a, you know, standard hoodie, zip front, just like the one I got previously. And I really thought that this was going to be a regular pullover without the hood. You know, like, well, like this one. My naughty and nice one. I thought it was going to be like this. I mean, it's fleecy inside. It feels kind of weird and spongy on the outside. But I've also found that some of the name brand stuff is kind of spongy feeling. My client had a pair of sweatpants that is the same spongy feeling fabric. And they only buy him name brand stuff. So, anyway, well, darn, how am I not seeing that these are zipper hoodies? Because in the picture, it just shows you, you know, the image of what the design is. And if you, I guess I'm just not scrolling through the images. I saw this and was like, yeah, that's what I want. And then, but it's not really. Not really. But it's fine. I'll wear it. Probably not till next year at this rate, but what else is in here? Dump everything out. Jewelry, pen, shoes. We're making a second attempt for the black shoes. Oh, I forgot it was that kind of pin. Okay, it's fine. Oh crap, these are bent all the hell in. I'm gonna have to stop ordering post earrings. They are coming bent so badly. Again, I'm probably going to have to request a refund. I didn't realize I ordered so many pins. Holy moly. Okay. Black shoes. Now these I ordered from the same seller that I got my rainbow ones from. And I have worn those things so much. They're so comfortable. I didn't like the last pair of black shoes I got. The sole is different on these. I don't know. The sole was really weird, and it was very awkward trying to walk in them. And then they were just smaller. Now these, I ordered the exact same size from the same seller as the other pair. So I'm hoping that they will fit the same. I mean, theoretically they should. They're the same design, right? But the sole looks different, so I don't know. Well, they fit my big old feet. And I can't even get it on my foot. This is not my day. Yeah, I can't even get it on my foot. The hell, Temu? Well, I guess this is another pair I'm not going to get to wear because I can't even get them on my foot. And I ordered the exact same size. And they're the same style. From the same seller. Did I just get lucky and get a pair that fit the first time? This is disappointing. Something in a box. Oh. I know what this is. We're attempting ornaments again. So this time they're packaged in a box, and they're then packaged individually. This was a set of 4. You could have bought them individually, so I guess that's why they're wrapped this way. But there's no labels telling which is which. So they must have just had them in a box already, and oh, I love it. They didn't paint the backs, really? The fronts are cool. Okay, so the first one is this, like, bloody, skeletal gingerbread guy. Zombie gingerbread. I mean, where they bit his foot off, there's a bone, and then there's, like, the rib cage and stuff. Some intestines hanging out. Yeah, kind of a zombie gingerbread. Does he have a string or anything? Oh yeah, there's a string in there. Okay. I was wondering. Like, it's got a little metal loop that you can put the string through. The loop's kind of small. It'll be fine. I don't have a tree up anyway, so maybe next year we'll do a tree, because we've got all these cool horror. That is such a hard word for me to say. Ornaments. Okay, can I get that? So I am off until Christmas Day. Then I work midnight to noon on Christmas. Ugh. Surprised they didn't paint his eyes. But we have a snowman head with bloody mouth and big teeth. They painted like red around where the eyes would be, but they didn't paint the eyes themselves. Okay, there's the string. Their paint choices are a little unusual. I think they must be resin. They're not ceramic or plaster. But yeah, cool. Okay, what else we got? I think that's supposed to be a Krampus head. It's got a long red tongue, big sharp teeth, bright red eyes, kind of grayish eyebrows, and then horns. I think the idea of Krampus is kind of cool. It's like German and Austrian tradition. And basically designed to scare children. Bad children get taken away by Krampus. He carries a basket on his back to put the bad children in, and then carries them off. They really could have done something to finish the backs. The backs are poorly painted, if there's any paint on them at all. And it kind of takes away from it. But I think what I might do, I have a bottle of black paint. I can just, paint the backs black. Or white. I've got white paint. Or maybe take a piece of felt and stick to it. Ooh, that's rough. And this one's got a rough spot right here on the back. I'll have to file that down. We got Santa. All scary and creepy. Again, they didn't do the eyes. But he's got like bloody teeth and beard. So he's like a zombie Santa. I just think these are cool. And I'm glad they're not just flat acrylic pieces. So many times I've been duped where it looks 3D in the picture, and then when I get them, they're just little flat acrylic things. And it's not just that, is they don't say that they're flat acrylic in the listing. So then you get them and you're like, well, what's this? This isn't what I ordered. Oh, but it is, because they didn't list it in a way that tells you it's not a 3D item. These at least are 3D. So I'm happy about that, and I can slap a layer of paint on the back. It's not that big a deal. It's just, take pride in your work. If you're going to make something to sell, do it right. Don't half-ass the job. Do it properly. Now, see, I was part of the Midwest Ceramic Association for several years, because my mom did ceramics and she was part of it, and then as I grew up, I started helping her and ended up joining the group. Anyway, one of the first things they look at when you bring an item in for the ceramic show, which they do annually every year. Annually every year. Duh. Annually is every year. Okay, I'm repeating myself. I'm being... Anyway. So So they have the annual show. One of the first things the judges look at is the bottom painted? Is it a finished piece? And it needs to be painted, not just slap a piece of felt on there, because they will peel the felt back and look. Is it a finished piece? Is it painted on the bottom? I remember Neko, when he was 1 or 2, 1.5, 2, something like that, young. He painted this set of ducks. I mean, he just slapped some paint on them. And I held it up. I said, you have to paint the bottom. And he took his hand and slapped it in the paint and slapped the bottom of that duck. I said, well, it's painted. And we entered him in the show, and he got 2nd or 3rd place. Which isn't bad, considering he would have been a preschooler. He was only like 2. And, I thought, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, this is a raccoon sticker. This is on me. I thought I was ordering a pin. I didn't read the whole description. I was just like, oh, that's a cute pin, click, and moved on to the next thing. And it's a sticker. It's cute. Maybe I can put it in a journal or something. Oh well, but that's on me. I didn't read the thing properly, or I would have skipped over it. I did catch a different one where I thought I was putting a pin in my cart, and I thought, I wonder, and I went and looked at it, and like, no, it was a sticker. So, but the price was the same as what I've been paying for a lot of the pins. So, my brain was like, oh, looks like a pin, price like a pin, must be a pin, click, move on. And I didn't read it. These are some die-cut pockets that I can use in my journals. Looks like there's 2 of each design. So we got this really pretty fox. This matches the other woodland things that I've gotten recently. I'm going to have to do a whole journal now. Got a squirrel. Got a bear. Big old brown bear in the woods. Oh, we have a pretty stream going through the woods. Nice little scene there. Got some really pretty flowers in front of the stream, apparently. Kind of. Is it the same stream? No, it's different. I thought, well, maybe they just took the flowers and put them over the tree, but nope, it's a different scene. And then the last one is the buck. So those are cute. This wants to stick to everything but what I want it to stick to. So, okay, so far, the ornaments, I'm fairly happy with. I'm happy with the pockets. I got some more journal paper. Can't say I dislike the sticker. I'm just disappointed in myself that I didn't read the thing, or I wouldn't have bought it. Anyway, we got Christmas puppies. And more puppies. And more puppies. These are just so darn cute. I love them. Oh, we're switching. We have kitties now. So I guess it's 4 puppies, 4 kitties. Those are cute. Now, I'll have to figure out where in the pile the rest of the Christmas images are and put them all together. Make one big Christmas journal, maybe? Although the others are, I think, are all woodland. So I guess at some point I'm going to make a journal with this size. What is that, about 4 by 6 maybe? Ish. So I'm happy with the paper. Okay, this one I knew was going to be a flat acrylic thing. Now this, it says it's a car ornament. I can hang it wherever I want. Wow, it's got a long chain. Sounded like something just fell, but I don't see anything. But the image shows it hanging from the rear view mirror. Which, for me to be able to do that, I need to get my rear view mirror put back on the windshield, because it came off. So today at work, I only had to work 8 hours. Woohoo! I got a regular shift. We've been having some issues at work. First, Nikki was off with COVID, and she finally came back, but the rest of us had to, like, split up her shifts and everything. So I got to work a couple 12-hour shifts to cover half of hers and then mine, which is fine. I don't mind doing that, especially for Nikki, because she's fantastic. And then another one of the staff is no longer one of the staff for reasons I can't talk about. Partly because I really don't know the whole thing, but we had to divide up their hours. So I got a couple more 12-hour shifts. And then yesterday I ended up with a 10-hour shift, partly because management was confused. But the other lady that works with us, her dad was in the hospital, so I ended up. So this is what it ends up being. Isn't that adorable? Well, this is such a pretty bat. Kind of purpley pinky. A little more towards the pink side, I guess. Mauve, maybe? Anyway, I ended up covering a couple hours of her shift. But they called me and said, can you work until noon? Can you stay until noon? I said, sure, no problem, which would have given me a 12-hour shift. And 10-15 minutes later, I got a text message from my supervisor, and she says, never mind. Our boss, the chief, what was it, chief operations officer, I think's her title, our boss, lined somebody else up from 10 to 2. I was like, oh, okay. She goes, can you still stay and just work till 10? I said, fine, whatever. And then when I got there to relieve Nikki, she was like, I'll see you at noon. And I'm like, what? Because at that point, I had already had the discussion where I was only staying till 10. And she says, yeah, they've got you staying till noon and me coming in at noon to relieve you. And I was like, well, the last thing I was told was that this other person was coming in from 10 to 2, and so I only needed to stay till 10. But I can stay till 12. Whatever, I'm cool with it. I said, I will stay until somebody comes and sends me home. So, 10 o'clock, this other person walks in the door, and I'm like, oh, you really are here. They're like, what? I said, well, there was a little confusion as to whether I was staying till 10 or 12. And I told them the whole thing. He said, well, I'm here now. I mean, if you want to stay, you can stay, but I'm here now. These pair of earrings, little pink and purple bats. They are so cute. And see, the earrings with the hooks, I've never had any problem with. I mean, I would almost like these a little bit bigger. But these are fine. I'm happy with them. They are super cute. They're a nice size. If they were slightly bigger, that'd be fine. The size they are is fine. Happy with those. Then there's this pair. Oh my gosh, there is no way. Okay, so these are really cute little bats. Kind of creepy bats. With the stitching down the head and the stitching across the cheeks and the big teeth. It's got a little heart on his belly. But the posts are bent so badly, I don't know if I can straighten those out. I mean, this one's even worse. And it's like that pair I got in the last haul, where on those the posts were bent and actually laying flat against the back of the earring. I don't know if I can fix this. Even if I got my jewelry pliers out, I don't know. Yeah, I'm having trouble bending that, and I'm afraid it's just going to pop off. Hey, Temu, I need a refund for this pair of earrings, too, because y'all don't ship them in a way that protects them. So this is the ask for a refund pile. We got a necklace. It just says necklace. Oh, okay. I don't remember ordering a necklace with a key, but now that I look at it closer, yeah, I did order this. Because it's not just a key. It's a bat key. And it's very shiny and sparkly. And it's got like a clear stone above the bat's head. Oh, this is really pretty. I am really happy with the way this looks. That is so pretty. Like, can you see how sparkly that is? That's amazing. I'm not sure. This chain is so delicate. I'm not sure if it's going to fit around my fat neck. I mean, it is slightly adjustable, but it might be okay. It might just work. Where's the... I like the lobster claw clasp, but they're so tiny that they're hard for me to get a hold of. "20 minutes of the video is going to be me trying to put this necklace on." What's left is a pile of pins. Yeah, I'm going to need help putting this thing on. I can't keep a hold of the clasp because it's so tiny. When you got big fingers, it's hard to hold on to tiny things. Hey, everybody mentioned having some magnetic clasps. Maybe I need to look into getting some of those. Well, shoot, I cannot hold this and get it around my neck. Every time I get it back there, it slips out of my fingers. That is so pretty. I will have to either have somebody help me put it on, or just get the magnetic clasp things Because I want to be able to wear it. I think it's so pretty. And I love that it's a silver color. I don't know if it was a choice between silver finish or gold finish, but given the choice, I would choose silver. That just because that's my aesthetic. But happy with that. And now we got a pile of pins, which means I got a full with all these fiddly little bags. What do we got? Aww. We have Bambi and Thumper. I love the movie Bambi and up to the end. When Mama dies, oh, that's it. I'm done. That kills me every time. What a horrible thing to put in a movie that's geared towards children. It's marketed to kids. And then you put that in there? Those poor kids are scarred for life. Okay, this one says, read books and dismantle systems of oppression. So we have like a shelf of books. And you know me, I like my bookish pens. Before Temu, this was a sort of bookish channel. Anyway, we'll do those last. Okay, so this one's, I find it to be very funny. There's a pair of ghosts, and it says, I am too old for this sheet. Now, I loved the Lethal Weapon movies, and the Danny Glover character always would say, I'm too old for this shit. And he also said the same line in his cameo appearance in the movie Maverick. And I always thought that was so funny. Well, yeah, I'm too old for this. What is it about hitting the magic number 50 and you're just like, I'm over it. Too old for this nonsense. Goonies never say die. That's a very, very shiny pen. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hopefully I can get through the rest of this video. Wow. They got a whole bunch of instructions and it's just a pin. Product name, jewelry. Applicable age, over 14 years old. Manufacture date, September 2023. Manufacturer, Guangzhou Dongmanli Trade Company. Address, blah blah blah. Representative Francis. Representative's address. Blah blah blah. Email. Telephone number, made in China. Warning, adults only. Keep away from children. What kind of pin did I get that I need to be warned? So, Hey Everybody mentioned that she's been getting a lot of inappropriate things in her feed lately on Temu. Ren and Stimpy, 14-year-olds wouldn't know who they are. Anyway, I can understand what she's saying, because I've gotten a lot of things that have foul language, and some that have, let's just say, body parts that probably should not be exposed. One was a snowflake, and it was made out of male parts, and I was like, okay, while I thought it was hysterical, I was like, who would you get that for? Without them thinking you're some kind of weirdo. And then they showed a picture of somebody having it hanging from their rear view mirror in their car. I was like, no. I love, love, love this one. It's a cute little purple bat, and it says Daydreamer, Night Thinker. That is so cute. Love it. I like what it says, and I love that it's a bat. I actually ordered something because of Hey Everybody. It's all her fault. So when it gets here, I'll tell you which item it is. But she hauled something the other day, and I was like, I gotta have that! I'm gonna put this with my music pins. Actually, my music pins butt up against my skull pins, so this is perfect. That'll be a perfect place for it. It's a skull of David Bowie, because it's got the Ziggy Stardust lightning bolt across the face, and it's got his haircut. I don't know. It appealed to me at the moment. But I have exactly the spot to put it. It'll go next to Freddie Mercury, right above the mariachi skeletons. If I ever finish putting the pins on the banners, I've got so many pins. It's just, I'm overwhelmed by the thought. It's a pair of hedgehogs hugging. It says hedgehogs. I think it's cute. So you can't really pin me down as far as didn't plan the pun. As far as what kind of pins I get, I'm all over the place. Thought this was hysterical. I kind of wish it was the same style of back as the others. But I knew going in that it was one of these type of backs. And I've seen this on t-shirts and mugs and everything else. It's 2 crows, so it's an attempted murder. For those who are not aware, a group of crows is called a murder. It's not a flock, it's a murder. So, 2 crows is an attempted murder. Okay. And this is the last thing in this haul. Oh. Hold that thought. Let me get over here and grab this thing. Because this came 2 hauls ago, I think. And when I was showing in the last haul the things that I got that I missed this again. So I forgot that I had taken it out of the package and set it next to me, and then when I was done with that haul, it was sitting there and I was like, oh, I'll just show it in the next one. And then I completely forgot because I had looked at it and set it over there. Okay, so we have Van Gogh. This says Go Away. And then these 2 are also versions of Van Gogh. And they say Let It Go. Gotta love the pun. Okay, and this is the thing. This is the last thing. And then I will show you this, which I did haul, but I didn't have batteries at the time. I got batteries. This is a set of tarot cards. Universal Monsters Tarot Deck, and it says and guidebook. There's no guidebook. So I'm somewhat confused by that. What do they mean? Because there isn't one. Unless you're supposed to scan the QR code to get it. But it says includes a fully illustrated 76 card deck and 128 page guidebook. So you would think there was a book inside, but there's not. Okay, so it's all the Universal Monsters. We have, I think the artwork's decent. We got Frankenstein, I guess. I think that's who that's supposed to be, as the Fool. Dr. Frankenstein, or the creature, I should say. Dr. Frankenstein as the Magician. I am not sure. Oh, okay. Now that I look closer, this is Christine from Phantom of the Opera. Wasn't sure who it was. It's the High Priestess. But if you look back here, you can see the Phantom behind her in the mirror. Bride of Frankenstein is the Empress. Dracula is the Emperor. And you just, as you go on, we got the Wolfman as the Chariot. I'm not sure how they chose some of them. The Hermit is Phantom. Wheel of Fortune is the Invisible Man. Some of these I'm not sure who they're supposed to be. The Hanged Man is the creature from Black Lagoon. So there's I find it interesting that the devil is the 3 brides of Dracula. Then we got the Wolfman again for the moon. Not sure who that's supposed to be. Some of these I just don't know who they are. Then we have, instead of the usual minor arcana, which would be cups, wands, pentacles, and cups, wands, pentacles. I want to say spades, but that's regular playing cards. What is the fourth one? I'm completely blanking. Whatever the fourth one is. We got crypts. So, yeah, we've... The Ace of Crypts is a hand coming out of a coffin. We've got some tombstones for the 2 of Crypts. We got skulls. We've got skeletons. We've got the Bride of Frankenstein as the page. I don't know who that's supposed to be. As the Knight of Crypts. Is that maybe Raoul from Phantom of the Opera? Queen of Crypts, but I have no idea who that's supposed to be. King of Crypts. Not sure who that's supposed to be. This is where the guidebook would be useful. Swords. See, I knew I'd come up with it. Cups, wands, pentacles, and swords. So we've got crypts, candles, ooh, that candelabra is really neat. I don't know if you can see it very well. Claws, and it's a lot of pictures of hands with claws. And then castles. I think that's supposed to be Dracula's castle. Could be Frankenstein castle. See, these are kind of dark, so they're harder to show. Gotta get the light just right. I don't know why there's the Three of Castles shows armadillos. But I think they're really neat. I like the artwork. Here's Dr. Frankenstein's assistant getting the brain. Okay, Knight of Castles. Those are the theater managers from Phantom, because you can see the chandelier up at the top. Queen of Castles, Elizabeth, Frankenstein's girlfriend, wife, whatever, because the shadow behind her looks like the Frankenstein monster. I don't know. This is where I really wish there was an actual guidebook with it. I don't know if it's worth saying, hey, look, it's advertised this way, but there isn't. I put a review up saying, it says there's a guidebook, but I didn't get a guidebook. Anybody know what's going on with that? But there's those. And then this is the other thing from the same haul as the cards, the 2 hauls ago. And they've got batteries in them now. These are the bat lights. So they're little metal bats, and there's a light sandwiched in between a pair of metal bats. So you can get the idea there. Those are like 10 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 10. The way they're smushed together, it was hard to tell where. Yeah, there's 10. So those are cool. Got to figure out what I'm going to do with them now, where I'm going to hang them. But I'm happy with those. So, for the most part, I'm happy with the things I get from Temu. I would like for them to take a little more care in shipping things like the jewelry. Because, I mean, this is 2 orders in a row now. I'm going to have to request a refund because the posts of the earrings were bent so badly that I can't repair them. And then the shoes, I can't get my foot in them. Which makes me sad because I specifically hunted down the order from where I ordered a rainbow pair that I wear all the time. And I can't get my foot in these. And they're from the same seller, same style. The only thing different, same size, the only thing different was the color. And I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with getting a pair of black shoes. I'll just go to Walmart or something and try them on before I buy them. I don't know. But I mean, if the shoes are like $15, you want them to fit. And these are like 14 something or 15 something. They're in that price range, and I want them to fit. I want to be able to wear them. And I thought black is good because they'll go with everything. I've been wearing my 1 pair of Halloween shoes every day. And, I mean, it's Christmas. I never bought a pair of Christmas shoes. But I've been wearing my 1 pair of Halloween shoes because they're a little bigger and they fit a little better and I can just slide my foot in them without having to bend down and fool with them. So out of pure laziness, I'm wearing those. But I'd like to have a couple other pairs to choose from. And I've got, from Temu, right now, hanging on my door, 8 or 9 pairs of shoes. The 1 pair is the other pair of black ones that I just don't like them. They don't fit well. I don't like the way the shape of the sole And these, they're probably going to tell me to keep them, because so far, everything, they've told me to just keep it. Here's your money, just keep it. And I'm like, okay. Now, I know other people, like, hey, everybody, whenever they get something that's, like, over $10, they have to send it back. But everything I've ever had, they said, just keep it. I don't know if it's the sellers or what, but... So that's the haul. A couple of the things, if I would have read the description better, I either wouldn't have bought, or I wouldn't have been like, oh, that's not really what I wanted. Because, like, that hoodie, I really thought it was going to be a pullover sweatshirt like the other ones that I got. I guess I just didn't scroll enough. I didn't flip through all the pictures like, oh, I want that design. But there's some real hits. I think these die-cut pockets and the scrapbook journaling whatever paper, I think these are fantastic. I'm really happy with it. Super happy with the bat ornament, the purple bat earrings, and the bat key necklace. Of course, the pins, no problems there. I can fix the problems with the ornaments by painting the back, so I'm happy with them. Not happy that I have to, again, give up a pair of earrings because they were damaged to the point that I can't fix them. I don't know. I'm getting a little burned out on Temu. I'm absolutely burned out on Fishland and Farmland. I just, like, every day I'm like, oh, I gotta do this again. And I'm really close on both of them. I'm at like 95 point something% on the next to last fish. But I know it's going to take me at least 1,000 clicks on the last fish. And it's going to take forever. And then Farmland, I am almost down to the 3 cents. I'm still on the 5-cent one. Now, the last time when I finished the 5-cent, it gave me the thing. This time, I don't know if they're going to make me do the 3 and the 2, or the 3 and the 1, or if they're going to be generous and be like, here's your thing. Who knows? Fishland, I still have a whole fish. And like 30 days to do it. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. And I'm at the point now, I just don't care. If I want those things bad enough, it'd be faster and easier and cheaper for me to just buy the thing and not try to get them for free. Because the one's a pair of bat boots. Well, the last time I tried to win a pair of bat shoes, they sold out and I had to choose a different item. And then they came back in stock right after I chose a different item. Like literally the next day, they were advertising it to me. Oh, it's back in stock. Really? Anyway. That they just ended up sending me something way cheaper than what I had originally chosen. I'm going to see if I can get Neko to make an appearance and maybe do one of the snack boxes. Because I've still got the Lucky Bag from Sugoi Mart. I've got the Amiibos. I don't know when or if the last one's showing up. I don't have any details on it being shipped. And I don't know why they held one back. Anyway, I have Snack Crate Holiday Box, Snack Crate Regular Box, and Japan Crate for November showed up. It arrived yesterday. So I just got all kinds of things to do videos about. I even have a small stack of books I could do a book haul. There's like 6 or 7 books. So there's going to be some more videos coming. And if I get ambitious, maybe I will actually do a children's story book. I haven't done a kid's book in a while. A story time video where I read the book and, show it and whatever. Those actually seem to have done fairly well. They don't count towards monetization or anything because they're made for kids. Anyway. I think that's everything. So I'm off tonight and tomorrow night, and then I work Christmas Day. And then, I don't know, 2 or 3 days after that, and then I get a day off, and then I work New Year's Eve. And then we don't have a schedule past that. So we're waiting to see. And I think with the one person not being part of the company anymore, is going to throw them into a tailspin when they try to make a schedule. They're for whatever reason, they make it like this top secret thing when we're supposed to work. Like, shouldn't you tell us when you want us there? Seems to me if you want us there, you would be like, here's your schedule. Instead of, we're not going to tell you. It's like it's this top secret thing, and I don't understand it. And they know they have to do a schedule every month, so why do they wait till the day before to let us know? Don't publish a schedule at like 3 in the afternoon and expect me to be there at midnight. That's not fair. I'm sitting there going, well, y'all have had a whole month to tell us when you want us, and it's not my problem you can't get your act together and tell us when we're supposed to be at work. So frustrating. But that's the biggest issue with the company I work for, is the communications kind of not great. But anyway, I'm grateful to have a job, and most days it's a pretty good job. Unless my client is angry about something. And then he's fired me twice, and and both times it wasn't pretty, but anyway, he doesn't have that kind of authority, luckily. So anyway, we're gonna leave it here. Did I do my spiel already? I don't remember. We'll do it again, just in case. Remember to do all the YouTube-y things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. And we will see you in the next video, whatever it may be. I mean, it could be anything at this point. So, we'll see you later, and there's still 2 more days of Advent calendars coming your way. They're posting at 8:30 Eastern every day, so got 2 more days of that. And with that, we will say goodbye until the next video. Bye-bye.